What's up, YouTube? This is Jay the Wanderer with Oakland Latinos Unidos, aka Oakland Latinos United, the voice of the Latino community in the Bay Area, California, YouTube, and beyond. Well, today is the day of March 11th of 2009, midnight, late night, Wednesday. And this video is about something I seen on the news earlier at 10 o'clock on Channel 2. It was about the Jerry Amaro case. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a video about Jerry Amaro about a few weeks ago. It was about a young Chicano man who was murdered back in April 21st of 2000. He was, supposedly the story goes, he bought crack cocaine from an undercover police officer up there like near 75th or 74th up there in East Oakland. And something about he tried to run from the police and they beat him to death. They beat him very badly, and they punctured his lungs and broke his ribs, and he died of his injuries about a month later. And he wasn't even given medical attention. He was just taken straight to jail, to the county jail, to the Oakland City jail, and then shipped off to the county jail, which is a pretty long ride because the Oakland jail is in downtown Oakland and the county jail is in Dublin, which is about a half an hour drive from Oakland. But the man, Jerry Amaro, a young Chicano who was tragically, brutally murdered by the Oakland police, by Oakland police officer Ed Paulson. Well, basically the story I seen tonight was about Jerry Amaro's family. John Burris, who everybody, if you know John Burris, he's a local civil rights attorney who always takes up cases of police brutality. He took the Oscar Grant case. He put in a suit today in behalf of the Amaro family for $10 million against the Oakland Police Department, and he also brought charges to investigate Edward Paulson, the police officer who beat Jerry Amaro. A weird twist to the story is that Edward Paulson was recently, believe it or not, this is a fucking crazy twist to the story, he was recently put in charge of the Oakland Police's Internal Affairs Division. Can you believe that? The division that investigates other cops. What is that going to tell you? He was put in charge of that, and he was basically, I believe, a lieutenant at the time that he was a high-ranking officer at the time that the murder happened when he beat this young man. But now he's the leader of basically the boss of the Internal Affairs Division. But right now I think he was put on paid administrative leave pending an investigation because apparently I guess some officers decided to come out and talk about what happened at that time, and they're pointing the finger at him. So now he's being investigated by the FBI and I guess by Internal Affairs. But John Burris, like I said, brought a $10 million suit. And I hope they win it. I hope the family gets the money. I hope they win that case, and I hope Edward Paulson, or Ed Paulson, the police officer, gets charged to the full extent of the law. And I hope, this is a call to all activists out there. I hope you guys organize and help out this family, this Jerry Amaro family. And I've been wanting to do a protest for Jerry Amaro in front of the Oakland Police Department, for they could see that us, the people, are tired and sick of police brutality and of officers like this, rogue police officers who come into our communities and treat us like this. I don't give a fuck if he was a dope fiend or if he wasn't. That's not fair to fucking beat somebody to death like that. You know what I mean? And us as a community, we need to show the police department that we're not going to take that shit anymore, that we don't want police officers who are going to come into our community and beat down people and patrol and control instead of working with the community to see how we can solve some of the community's problems. Not fucking coming to the community and beat and shoot everybody you see. That's not the way it works. And I think a lot of organizers out there should come help out the Jerry Amaro family and should protest in front of the Oakland Police Department to have Edward Paulson brought up on full charges of the law and to show them that we want him to be investigated and we the people want him to, see that we're tired of this bullshit. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that John Burris took up the case, and I'm glad that they're suing the police department for $10 million, and I'm glad that the FBI is investigating this case. And like I said, I hope he's brought to the full extent of the law. So, I'm going to end this video with basically the news report I seen tonight on the news, and this is about the Jerry Amaro case. about what happened today. This is today's news report. And like I said, justice for Jerry Amaro, justice for Oscar Grant, and justice for all those who have been brutally killed by the police, by the Border Patrol, ICE, or by anybody else, any other forms of police out there that have brutally killed. This video is dedicated to you. And check this out.
For the price of a night in. How about
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a little commercial before every news report. Hold on, it'll finish. But yeah, I'm glad that the family is gonna sue the Oakland police, and I hope they win it. And here he goes.
There is more fallout from a story we first told you about last night. The federal investigation into actions by the Oakland Police Department. The FBI now wants to know more about how one officer was promoted after he was accused of covering up his role in the beating of a suspect who later died of his injuries. Tonight, that man's family is speaking out. KTVU's Jesse Gary joins us now. He's in Oakland with a live report. Jesse.
Julie, good evening. Federal agents have launched a probe into an alleged 9-year-old OPD cover-up. Meanwhile, tonight, the victim's family says, finally, their prayers for justice have been answered.
Every day of the past 9 years has been devastating.
Desiree Flores says questions and accusations surrounding the death of her cousin, Jerry Amaro, have haunted her family for almost a decade. The 36-year-old was arrested for buying drugs from OPD officers in March of 2000. During his arrest, he claims that then-Sergeant Ed Paulson kicked and beat him. Amaro died almost a month later from complications of broken ribs and a collapsed lung.
I don't know. The Oakland Police Department they're there to serve and protect, and it's like they're killing everybody.
Today, we spoke with the FBI, which is investigating this latest black eye for the beleaguered police department.
We were made aware of specific allegations, and we're looking into those allegations, but I can't confirm or deny the existence of an investigation or discuss any of the specifics.
Part of the federal investigation centers on internal police reports showing Paulson tried to cover up his involvement. Civil rights attorney John Burris initially investigated this case.
When police reports are written falsely, it really makes our job more difficult because we have to uncover, if you will, the cover-up.
Paulson, now a captain heading the Internal Affairs Division, yesterday was suspended with pay. OPD brass declined comment. Meanwhile, the family of Jerry Amaro is thankful that finally justice can be done.
Someone has to, pay for what has happened, for the life that has, been taken from us.
Attorney John Burris is meeting with Jerry Amaro's family this evening. I'm told they're discussing all legal options that are available. We're live at Oakland Police Headquarters this evening. I'm Jesse Gary, KTVU, Channel 2 News. We're going to head back to you.
Okay, for some weird reason, the part where the suit, the $10 million lawsuit, wasn't added on this story. It's kind of weird on this news report, because the one I've seen earlier did have it. But the family is suing the Oakland police for $10 million. And basically, they're going to investigate, like you've seen in the report, the police officer. And I hope he's brought to the full extent of the law. Can you believe this pig is in charge of internal affairs? What kind of shit is that? A cop who brutally murdered a young man for no reason is in charge of the unit that investigates other cops for corruption. Whoa. It just goes to show you. I don't even have to say nothing. It just goes to fucking show you. But, justice for Jerry Amaro. The $10 million lawsuit is on. John Burris, the lawyer you've seen, is the one doing the suit. So, we'll see where it goes from there. I hope the police officer, Ed Paulson, gets brought to the full extent of the law, like I said many other times. And that's about it for right now. I'll keep you posted. If there's some kind of protest or something for Jerry Amaro, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully there is. Alright then, this is Jay the Wanderer signing out.